You understand? I think that they don't want, if they was in any of those freak off tapes, if they played a part in any of those Diddy sessions, they don't want it to get out to the general public to make up their brain.
The speculation that Jay-Z may be the biological father of Kelly Rowland's son, Titan, is no longer dismissed as mere gossip. This narrative is gaining traction at a time when Jay-Z's public image is already under intense scrutiny. What began as quiet observations about an uncanny resemblance has evolved into a heated conversation, one involving former collaborators, legal insiders, and even prominent figures within the music industry. The timing is impossible to overlook. These resurfaced claims come just as Jay-Z finds himself linked, at least by association, to the legal firestorm currently engulfing Sean Diddy Combs. Lawsuits are flying, reputations are being dismantled, and previously buried stories are clawing their way back into public view. Among them was a shocking lawsuit alleging that Jay-Z and Diddy sexually assaulted a 13-year-old at the 2000 MTV VMAs. Though the suit was later withdrawn with prejudice, the damage was done. Jay-Z's lawyers dismissed the case as an extortion attempt, but the allegations made global headlines and cast a long shadow over his legacy. Now, just as those headlines begin to recede, the whispers about secret children are roaring back, especially the rumors surrounding Kelly Rowland's family. This isn't an isolated accusation. It fits a recurring pattern: unacknowledged paternity claims, locked-down court documents, and carefully orchestrated silence.
So what happens now is this is simply a civil complaint. And in a civil complaint, it goes through the technical legal process. Now, the distinction, Jessica, between civil and criminal, of course, is that civil is for monetary damages, right? The system can only reward you with money. There's allegations that this 13-year-old is suffering from post-traumatic stress disorder, suffered depression, etc. So now you go to fact-finding, right?
One of the most persistent claims comes from Let's Mia, a woman from Cambridge, Maryland, who publicly identified herself in 2020 as Jay-Z's daughter. Her story has been echoed by relatives who say the community has quietly known the truth for decades. Mia's aunt alleges that Jay-Z met her mother in the late 90s, and while there's never been a DNA test, rumors persist of a home funded by Jay-Z, under the condition that no photos of him be displayed there. Throughout it all, Jay-Z has never directly addressed the claims. No confirmations, no denials, just a consistent silence that only deepens the intrigue.
I don't have no felonies, I'm not crazy and none of that. It's like, I just want the truth, and it's so hard to get it from the courts. And it seems like Jay-Z don't want to say anything. So, I don't want to see him go down for something that you could have just got taken care of. That's it.
Fueling the fire now is that this isn't just one unresolved issue. It's a growing web of controversies, each one more complex and harder to dismiss than the last. And with the music world facing a reckoning unlike anything we've seen before, the pressure on even its most powerful figures is intensifying. Meanwhile, the long-running R.Y. Sardithwaite case continues to wind its way through the courts, pulling Jay-Z's legal team into what has become a decade-spanning legal quagmire that reads more like a controlled PR implosion than a standard paternity dispute. For over 10 years, Sardithwaite has fought to compel Jay-Z to take a DNA test, battling across multiple jurisdictions and courtrooms. The most recent filing, submitted in May 2025, remains unresolved. Jay-Z's attorneys have responded.
Beyoncé for sure. I love her. I love Beyoncé. Jay-Z too, I really admire the both of them.
Responded by labeling the case as nothing more than targeted harassment, yet again offering no test, no meeting, no acknowledgement, just another motion to seal the records. Sardithwaite's mother testified under oath that Jay-Z was the biological father. Tragically, she passed away before seeing any form of legal closure. At this point, the matter appears far removed from any financial incentive. For many observers, it's become a glaring question of accountability. Why won't one of the world's most influential men answer a basic, personal challenge? This is a story we've seen unfold before. Claims are made. His legal team responds with silence and stacks of motions. And eventually, everything gets buried beneath proceedings.
The family out tonight is a family affair. I saw your mother-in-law so proud of.
Yeah, we support each other.
Procedural delays and sealed files. But now, The intrigue has found a new center, Kelly Rowland. And the timing raises eyebrows. In February 2025, just as fresh legal claims and old accusations started dominating headlines again, Kelly stepped onto a red carpet and did the unexpected. She publicly praised Jay-Z. "Sean Carter is one of the greatest men I know," she told Entertainment Tonight, echoing statements she's made before. But in the current climate, such a glowing endorsement felt strangely out of step. Social media lit up, with fans asking how Kelly could continue to publicly honor a man mired in unresolved allegations. The tone shifted. What once seemed like heartfelt admiration now read as unwavering loyalty, perhaps not to a mentor, but to a family.